Oh, sorry, I was just checking my phone. You know, being on your phone while driving, obviously a major no-no. It seems like millennials are doing it anyways. At least that's from a new global driving study from Liberty Mutual Insurance. And joining us today to talk about these kids and their gosh darn phones is Mike Sample. He's the lead driving safety expert at Liberty Mutual. Great having you, Mike.
Thank you, Sean. Good to be here today.
It's not just the kids either. Let's get into it. Who are the most distracted drivers on the road?
So at Liberty Mutual Insurance, we conducted a global driving study to look at the driving behaviors across multiple generations. And Sean, I think you said that very well. While we did identify that nearly 90% of the millennials will admit to phone use behind the wheel, we're not off the hook. 67% of every American that we interviewed admitted to using their phone while driving. Yeah. That could be us calling, that could be texting or emailing, but it's taking their eyes off the roadway.
Yeah, no question. Why do you think, obviously millennials are the worst offenders of distracted driving, the phone use and stuff like that. They've grown up with these devices all their lives, but why are the grown-ups doing it too? Aren't we supposed to be smarter?
Well, it's behavioral change, isn't it?
Yeah.
The technology is brilliant that we carry in our pocket every day, but we've grown up in a global tech culture. And now while our younger drivers might use it every moment, just it's transferred from the at home to behind the wheel, we're picking up on those same behaviors ourselves. Yeah. Part of the study is to be able to get out there and to get ahead of this and to encourage drivers to make that better decision and to really be that better driver out there. Yeah. Certainly, as we stop at a red light or a stop sign, you will see that a lot of the drivers around you are head down into their phone. And conditions change on that roadway during that second or two.
What should we be looking out for with these distracted drivers? I mean, you see it occasionally. They're starting to fade into other lanes. They're speeding up when they probably shouldn't be going so fast, slamming on the brakes last second. What else should we be looking for?
So I like how you described it. Those are the behaviors that are a trigger that the person maybe in front or beside me is distracted. Yeah. So we want you to give that person more space overall. Recognize that they might have their distracted moment and we want to be a little further behind them if we can. Yep. But then we have to recognize our behaviors within ourselves. Do I sometimes do that? So the goal is I'd better stop, look at how I drive, and focus on, as we say, the primary task is driving and getting to your destination. The phone use is secondary. We offer tips so that people are able to control maybe some of the risk on the roadway. Yeah. And we really talk about how maybe don't react to every notification, or use the do not disturb feature so that it's not alerting them and making them glance away from the roadway. Yeah. And we'll even encourage people to put their phone in the glove box so they just can't reach it while they're driving.
Glove boxes are far away. You got to put it in the trunk. I know some of these people. I mean, you get that dopamine drip, and you just like you reach for like, oh, somebody has something to say on Facebook, and they get a little wacky out there. Where do we go for more information and hopefully setting us straight when it comes to safe driving?
So we've put up our safe driving tips at libertymutual.com/safe driving. And I encourage families to have that conversation at the dinner table or peers to talk at work about how we can make that better choice while driving.
No question.
Remember, our primary task is driving.
Yes, sometimes it takes a little bit of reminding for the people on the road. Have you ever driven in Las Vegas, Mike? It's a tragedy. Mike, great having you.
Thank you, Sean. Appreciate your time.
All right, for more information and tips on staying safe on the road, don't do this while driving. Be fully parked, maybe out of your car, maybe at just a computer. libertymutual.com/safe driving. Liberty Mutual, proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.